All right, let's dive right in. Today, we are breaking down how to choose the absolute best driving school for the very unique roads you find in Anmore and Belcarra. If you're trying to prepare a new driver for what's really out there, this is for you. So, if you or maybe your teen is getting behind the wheel for the first time around here, you already know it. This is not like learning to drive in some typical suburb with a nice, neat grid of streets. Not at all. And because the roads are so different, the training has to be different too. It's got to be smarter, way more specific, and really focused on the actual hazards you're going to face day in and day out. So let's break down exactly what that means. First things first, let's get crystal clear on what we're actually up against. We're going to really define what makes driving in this area so tough for someone just starting out. This isn't just some hypothetical list. This is the daily reality. We're talking about steep grades that need perfect brake control, deer jumping out on blind corners, and that thick fog that just rolls in out of nowhere. Then you add in those narrow, winding roads with basically no shoulder to pull over on. You realize pretty quickly that the margin for error is incredibly small. And it's not just about those quiet back roads. A driver here has to be a master at making that really difficult switch. Going from a calm, tree-lined road to merging safely onto a major highway like the Barnet or the Lougheed. That transition right there is where so much can go wrong. Okay, so with all those unique challenges in mind, what should you really be looking for in a driving school? I'll tell you, it's about way more than just passing the road test. So we used a pretty strict set of criteria to size up the options. I mean, of course, ICBC approval is the bare minimum. That's just table stakes. But we dug a lot deeper. We focused on things like the quality of their defensive driving program and whether they use modern tools, because honestly, that's the stuff that builds a truly safe driver for these roads. And based on that analysis, one school just kept coming out on top. So let's take a look at why, starting with their core teaching philosophy. It really all begins with their collision-free methodology. And look, that's not just some catchy marketing name, it's a fundamental shift in thinking. It's about moving from just reacting to problems as they happen to actively anticipating and preventing collisions before they even have a chance to start. It's proactive, not reactive. So let's put that into practice. Think back to one of the biggest local challenges we mentioned, those winding roads with no shoulder, no escape route. It's a super common problem here, and it demands a very specific skill set. And here's the solution. Young Drivers directly trains for this exact scenario. They teach emergency maneuvers and evasive actions. They give new drivers the muscle memory and the split-second decision-making skills to react safely and correctly when there's literally nowhere to go. Okay, now let's talk about something huge, a problem that's often completely overlooked in driver training. It's something that Young Drivers calls the practice gap. This comparison just makes it so obvious. On the left, you've got the typical way people practice, just aimlessly driving around to get the hours in, usually on the same easy roads over and over. But on the right, you see the YDC approach. Every single hour behind the wheel has a purpose, a specific goal, and a feedback loop to make sure real skills are actually being built. And here's the secret sauce. This is how they make it happen. They don't just leave that practice time up to chance. They give you structured guides for parents, really clear lesson plans, and even a dedicated app to track progress. It's a whole system designed to make sure the learning actually sticks. So with a system that robust in mind, how does Young Drivers really stack up against the other local schools? Let's do a direct head-to-head comparison. When you lay it all out side by side like this, the difference becomes pretty clear. Yeah, other schools are good. They'll get you ready for the standard road test. But YDC's focus on deep safety training and modern tools, it really does stand out. And yes, you can see there's a higher upfront cost, but what you're investing in is a totally different level of safety training. So here's the most crucial point. While other schools can definitely teach someone how to pass a test, YDC's program is specifically, and I'd say uniquely suited for the real-world challenges of driving right here. It prepares drivers for the unexpected. And speaking of value, let's look at the numbers. Here's a quick snapshot of their programs and what you can expect to pay. It's really important to frame this not just as the cost of lessons, but as a long-term investment in safety and collision-avoidance skills that are going to last a lifetime. Okay, so if you're convinced that this is the right way to go, what are the next steps? Let's walk through the actual process of getting enrolled. It's actually a very clear 6-step path. You start with the basics, verifying ICBC eligibility, And then it moves logically through picking a package, booking your lessons, and, this is important, planning out that structured practice time before you even think about scheduling the final road test. And listen, to get the absolute most out of this training, here are a few key tips. Don't just practice on a perfect sunny afternoon. You have to get out there in the rain, at dusk, to mirror real conditions. And you have to actively fight that overconfidence you get from driving on quiet roads by deliberately practicing those high-stress highway merges. Because ultimately, this is what it's all about. The goal isn't just to get a license, right? It's to build lifelong confidence and competence behind the wheel. The one thing you should take away from all this is that choosing the right foundation, the right school with the right methods for your specific environment, that is the single most important first step you can take.